What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to 303 Streets. My name is Brandon Lechuga, and if this is your first time to the site, welcome. So today, I'm going to show you how to swap out your front 4-inch speakers. I've already done the rear speakers, so if you want to see how to do that, check out the video. I have it on my YouTube. But really quick, we're going to just go through how to install and replace your front speakers on your dash. So the tools you're going to need is a plastic tool prier. I did not have one, so I was very careful with a really skinny flathead. And I kind of just went around the sides, popped this side up, popped this side up, came around, popped all these up, and then to pop this corner up, I kind of pressed back and pulled. My hands are a little tight up there, but yeah, that's how I got the clips out. So as you can see, there's going to be 5 clips. So you're going to want to try to pry where the clips are at to make it easier, to make sure you don't break anything. So that's how it's going to be on both sides, on the driver and the passenger. So pop that out. To get the screws out, there's going to be 2 screws holding down the speaker. As you can see, one right there and one over here. So it was lined up like that. I had to use a size 7mm socket to get those out. To get the speaker out, I kind of pushed back and then lifted at an angle, and it pops right out. So to remove it, you're just going to press this clip right here and pull. There you go. That's how you remove the speaker. So as you can see, it's kind of like a plug and play kind of one. So if you don't have the right attachment, you're gonna have to cut these wires, splice them, do whatever you do, tap into them. But I have a certain wire kit, and I'll show you my speakers I'm gonna replace it with and the wire kit that I use. So 1 second. So here we are with the speakers. This is what I used in the rear and the front. So I like these speakers. The only problem is this bumps out a little bit too far, so it makes it a little difficult when you're trying to put on the covers again. It kind of pushes out, so I'd recommend getting something that doesn't really have like a little tweeter right here, more or less just a cone. But they're good speakers, so this is what I used, and this is the kit. So this kit is great. This works for the front and the rear, plug and play. It's really great, really easy. So as you can see in the kit, there's the little connectors. The bigger ones are for the positive, the smaller ones are for the negative. The white wire is the positive, the black wire is the negative. On the speaker, the smaller little connection right there on the right, negative, and then the one on the left right now is the positive. So really easy, really great. This just clips right in, so once you splice these little, or crimp the little connectors onto the wires, you kind of just plug it in, and then this plugs directly into the connector that's in the speaker. Makes it really easy, really great. I do know on the rear, I had to cut 2 tabs off, so I'm not sure if I have to cut the tabs off on these to where you're only using 2. I'm sure that's the case to make them fit. But, so yeah, when you're crimping down these wires, you're gonna use this little red dot right there, and then you can see a blue and a yellow. Those are for different connector sizes. So this being red, you obviously use the red, and then just crimp them down and you're good to go. So I'm gonna do that really quick and then show you what that looks like. All right, as you can see, it's connected. So I stripped the wire. Down here's your wire strippers. As you can see, stripped it to connect the tabs, or the connectors. As you can see, crimped them down and plug and play. So again, it's really nice that this is an easy little setup to where you don't have to do any wire splicing. So now I'm gonna just kind of test fit it in there and see if it fits. If it doesn't, more than likely we're gonna have to cut the tabs off, 2 of them off, like we did in the rear. So let's go find out. So as you can see, like I said, those little tabs there are gonna be an issue. So those will have to go in order for this to line up and drop in. But let me pull it out really quick so I can show you. Really simple plug and play. Like I said, it's really nice. Connects to the factory connector, and then again, easily disconnects. So this is a really good system, again, to not have to cut your wires, and I'll put that in the link in the description. Everything that I'm using in this video will be in the link, but let's see if it works really quick. So I'm gonna plug it in and test it out. So as you can see, it's in, should be good to go. Pretty excited to, you know, I tried it out. It worked really great. It sounded good. I couldn't actually play the music though because of like copyright and stuff with YouTube, but there are some songs that I can use. So I'll show you those at the end, what it sounds like. But I'm gonna pop this screen on and we'll see how it looks. So I'll be back in a second. All right, here we are with everything put back together. Everything's nice and smooth. So these speakers work great with this cover, and you're just gonna do the exact same thing over here on the passenger side. So whatever you did over here on the driver's side is the exact same thing over there. So the only issue I've had is with the rear, with these specific speakers that I have. Like I said, the little tweeter kind of sticks out a little bit too much. So there is a way to fix that I'm gonna do. You can kind of bend the tabs, move them a little bit, and then I'm gonna kind of make it recess a little bit more into the speaker location on the back. So hopefully that makes those sit a little bit more flush. I would show you, I mean, obviously you can see they're on, but they kind of are a little bit loose. So I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out a way to get those to really hold on, because it's the tweeter's kind of pushing up against the mesh on these ones. So they are not on the front driver's side, so everything's flush. I don't feel like a bubble from it being pushed up. So yeah, really easy, really simple way to replace your speakers. And like I said, so far they sound really good. So I'll show you what it sounds like now. Okay, so here's how the front speakers sound, and then I'll show you what they sound like after. All right, so here's what the new speakers sound like in the front. All right, as you can hear, they sound really good. The volume, I can definitely notice a big difference in the volume versus the old ones versus the new ones. They sound really good and they're crisp and clean. But yeah, if you are looking to replace your Bronco speakers, these work great in the front. A little bit of maneuvering for the rear and you can make them work. But yeah, they're great speakers. And if you want to buy them, check out my link that has, you know, everything that I used tool wise to install, to the wires, to the speakers. Everything's in the link. So everything you need for this job will be there. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If so, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for a lot more videos to come. Thank you for watching 303 Streets and have a good day.